Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the brand new Overflod Pipistrello. Finally, this has been released to the rest of us who play Grand Theft Auto Online on the PC version, the Xbox One, and the PS4 versions of this game. Let's go ahead and start customizing this thing. I'm pretty excited about this one. Let's go ahead and do the armor right off the bat here. For the body trim, we have the primary trim that we can do. We have the secondary trim, or of course, the forged carbon trim. I have to say I kind of like the stock trim because of like the carbon look to it. I think it does look really, really nice. I'm really tempted to keep that. At the same time, we could go for like a secondary option here though. Maybe the secondary trim's the wave. Let's do that for right now. For the brakes, we're gonna go all the way up on those. For the engine, we're also gonna go all the way up on that. For the grille, we have a few different options here. I feel like doing something with the secondary color here could be kind of cool. There's not that many options actually. I'm kind of almost a little disappointed. I feel like there could have probably been more. Let's go for the secondary double split grille. I think that's going to be cool. For the hood, we can do a double vent that basically just repeats the same thing again. Seems kind of interesting. Secondary double vent, we also have that in carbon as well. And then of course we do that in forged carbon. Got the triple vent, which is just insane. I don't understand that. We're not going for that. We do have the race vents, which is kind of a cool look for the car. It kind of makes it look angry, like it has eyebrows or something. Or those with the 3 vents in the middle as well. That's really crazy. Okay, maybe the competition vents or the race vents, I should say. Maybe like I think they're kind of cool looking. It's kind of different, so let's go for it. For the lights, we will go xenon. For the neon kit, we will put that on to lower the center of gravity, so it hopefully handles a little bit better. For the livery, let me just quickly change the color to like a silver here so we can actually see what we're looking at here. We have the white stripe livery. We have the black stripe livery as well. We also have the Overflod white stripe, which is kind of cool looking. That does mark it on the sides as well. We have that in black. We have the geometry, the street camo left, or the full street camo. We also have the race street camo, or the Itasha 96. Not a really big fan of any of the liveries. I think they all kind of don't really look that awesome. If I was going to go for one, I'd probably go for the Overflod black stripe, but I just don't really think it looks that great, so I'm going to avoid that. For the mirrors, we can go primary mirrors, secondary carbon, or forged carbon. I think I will do these in carbon today. I kind of like these mirrors better than stock, at least, which stock I think, well, there aren't any, I guess, so it's, yeah, better than stock. Yellow and black for the plate. For the respray on this vehicle, I was kind of thinking about an orange, maybe. I feel like an orange with this could look really, really good. I think it does look pretty nice. What about a yellow though? Yellow could also look great. I feel like an ultra blue could look good. I feel like anything bright could look really good. Let's see. Cream also could be kind of fire. I feel like an olive green could also be kind of really cool, potentially. If we did, oh, wait a minute. What if we went for like an olive green, and then what if we went for a gold for the secondary? Would that look good? I feel like it could look good, or it could also look like terrible. Leaning on the other side there a little bit. Okay, maybe not olive green. Let's not do that. Let's go, I don't know, a bright green or something. I don't know. I feel like the greens in this game suck. I could just do a cop out and go for an ultra blue. That does look good. Maybe something different. Maybe a mariner blue. It's been a long time since I've used mariner blue. I feel like it's a good color. Let's throw that on the car. And then what if we did the secondary color in maybe a darker blue? What if we did like a galaxy blue for the secondary? I feel like that's kind of cool. That's kind of different. I don't usually go for stuff like this, so that could be kind of okay. And then maybe a shadow silver interior. I feel like that complements it like pretty well. Let's do that. For the roof, we have the roof scoop. We have the secondary roof entirely, plus the scoop. We also have the carbon roof scoop. We have the forged carbon roof scoop, the extended roof scoop. All of those same options for the coloring there. Full roof scoop. I feel like I don't really want the roof scoop, but I wouldn't mind changing the roof color of the vehicle. Maybe secondary roof scoop, honestly. I feel like that kind of could look cool, so let's do that. For the skirts, we got carbon skirts, we got extended carbon skirts, or winged carbon skirts. I feel like the winged honestly kind of looks really good on this car. I typically wouldn't go for that, but I feel like it kind of matches with all the other weird angles this car has, so let's go for it. Now for the splitter, we can go for a bunch of different options. There's some really aggressive aero you can put on this car, which is nice. I feel like the extended splitter with the cutout is kind of cool looking. At the same time, I also wouldn't mind going for like the non-cutout splitter or just keeping it stock. Honestly, stock looks really good. Man, this is a tough one. Maybe just the extended splitter, honestly. Like I don't know. I feel like, yeah, sure, we'll go for that. Now for the spoiler options, we have the low ducktail. We also have the medium ducktail. We have the large stock fans, which is kind of interesting. A lot of this customization, by the way, is completely recycled from the Overflod entity. What is it? The MT. The MT. A lot of the stuff is recycled from that, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. For these spoiler options, ooh, I kind of like the Overflod wing. I feel like that's clean. Secondary Overflod wing, maybe? I think that's pretty cool. Let's do that. Suspension, let's lower it all the way down. Might as well. For the turbo, let's also go for that. Oh, this car has a turbo but no transmission. That's interesting. Okay, I kind of like that. For the wheels, I think I want to try out maybe the forged star on this. I feel like those are going to look really good. And then maybe we could even do the wheels in, is there like a dark blue of some sort? Because I feel like we could maybe do that. Midnight blue is not nearly as dark as I was hoping it would be. It could go like midnight purple, which damn near is the same, but it's a little different. I think that for this build, ooh, I could go for like a bronze. It's been a long time since I've done like a bronze. A dark ivory? Maybe let's go for that. Let's go for that. I kind of like that. And then for the tires, let's go bulletproof, and we will also tint the windows all the way out. That's looking sick, I think. Okay, let's take this thing outside. We're gonna do a sound test as well as a full review on the car. Ooh, this is looking mean. I'm kind of liking this. Okay, let's see if it sounds like anything. Okay, yeah, no, it does not sound like anything. It is fully electric, despite the turbo upgrade, which is super weird. I think that's so strange. This car, though, so far, actually, I mean, I've only driven it like 20 feet, but it feels pretty good so far, I gotta say. This thing actually feels nice, and the suspension seems really soft, too, which is kind of cool. It feels like it soaks up bumps really, really well, which I am appreciating. It also feels super light, which is kind of odd. And you know what? I have to say, so far, it doesn't really feel like an electric car, which is good if you know about GTA cars and GTA electric cars. If it's electric and doesn't feel electric, that is a good thing, because all of the GTA electric cars feel terrible handling wise. So this thing feels nice though. And you know what? It doesn't feel nice in the way that the Virtue feels nice, because the Virtue's handling is kind of garbage. This thing actually genuinely feels quite good in the corners. Like, I'm excited to take it around these next few corners and just see what it's like. It almost feels like it has a little bit of like understeer, or maybe it's like not even understeer. Maybe it's just like almost perfect steering, but it feels pretty damn good. It's got a little tiny bit of an oversteer bias, which I do like, but not enough to like swing the back end out and like make the car, you know, not go around corners, which is good. And that acceleration too feels really, really nice. It's very good coming out of the corners. I feel like overall this thing's actually impressing me a lot. I didn't think I was gonna like this car. I really didn't. But so far so good. It's actually impressing me quite a bit. The brakes feel, you know, pretty decent as well. They're not the greatest, I feel like. They could be better, especially in the supercar category, but I feel like they're okay. I feel like they're not bad. Yeah, this car's just going around these corners like no problem at all. So I am really appreciating that right now. And yeah, it feels good. It looks really good too. I actually didn't think I was going to like how this car looked at all, but this customization that I did today, I'm actually pretty impressed with myself. I think I did a good job. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of my build, but I think that's pretty much it for the Pipistrello, guys. Like, this thing's pretty awesome, actually. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. And you know, now we can obviously get this on the PC platform, Xbox One and PS4, so that is a really, really good thing. I would say for the $2,950,000, I think I actually recommend this car. I wish it was Imani Tech capable, but you know, beyond that, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's definitely going to be a pretty good contender in the supercars category, I feel like. I feel like this thing's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to racing it to see kind of how it stacks up against some of the other cars, but I do feel like the acceleration is going to be pretty insane, and it is all-wheel drive as well, so that is an important thing to note about the vehicle. Overall, I'm a big fan. I think this is one you guys should pick up if you're interested in it. It's a really cool car. Anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much it for the Overflod Pipistrello customization and review in Grand Theft Auto Online. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you learned something, a like is of course appreciated. If not, dislike. Subscribe to my channel if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.